Being human, being alive is a team sport. And we've convinced ourselves that it's something one does alone, personally. But it's not. I guess the biggest issues in the use of technology right now is the same as for the last several centuries, is using technology on people to try to extract value from them rather than using technology with people to help them create value for themselves and one another. When technology is an extension of control, exploitation, surveillance, domination, it becomes a powerful problem. Technologies will almost always have more utility value than people. You can't compete with them in terms of output and productivity. But you realize, like any machine, they can't feel, they can't genuinely keep you company, they can't love you, they can't metabolize your trauma. But I think we can go forward to community, find each other again. It might not look like communities we had before, but I think, being human, being alive is a team sport. And we've convinced ourselves that it's something one does alone, personally. But it's not. Even the AIs know to work and play together, right? They're networked. I think the best thing AI can do is show us where we've been. AIs are necessarily cliche. They find the most probable, predictable, typical conclusion to a prompt. So it's interesting to use AIs to see how would people have done this before? What has been tried? So that we can distinguish that from what are the new possibilities. I guess the way to create some independence from the technologies and the companies behind them is to learn to be dependent on each other instead. And people have been taught, really, particularly in America over the last century, that you need to be self-sufficient and not depending on your neighbors or your neighborhood or your community. That being part of a community is a sign of weakness. And being self-made and protected, like a tech bro with a giant mansion and a fort and a fence and guards, that's winning. But that's not winning, that's losing. The way to become truly independent of that mindset, of the way those people live, is to find the others, find your genuine friends, people who appreciate you, whether you've done anything or not, just for being you.